What's going on, Gemini? Welcome to your April 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started, my friends, and jump straight in. I hope you're all doing well. Just to let you all know, the personal readings are on sale at this time. So if you're interested in one, that link will be down below in the description. But let's take a look here. You have the High Priestess, Four Swords, the Tower. Okay. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Palace of Cups here. And I'll explain what the Palace of Cups is. It's definitely a good card. So you pull the Chariot here, the Faith card, which is basically the Hierophant, and you pull the Queen of Cups. And it's a good read. I mean, right now you may be feeling this struggle. Five of Pentacles in your current energy at this time is my card of, ooh, how the hell did I do that? I don't know, but I like it. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Well, maybe I'll mess with that later. I don't know how the fuck I just did that. Let's see here. Let me go back, actually. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how to take that off, Gemini. Split screen. Two things. Split. Definitely a Gemini read. I have no idea how the fuck I just did that. Was it Option, Control, Command? Let me do this. Command 1. 1 second, Gemini. Bear with me, y'all. Hold on. I don't know how I just did that. I really don't. This. Figured out. All right. So yeah, I mean, Five of Pentacles is my card of where you could be struggling, right? Five of Pentacles does deal with money, resources, and finances. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out like how you can increase that, how you can increase your prosperity, because you could be going through a struggle period at this time. Also, the Five of Pentacles can be just where we kind of just feel left out in the cold. We're not receiving what it is that we actually need, right? Our needs aren't being met. So you could be feeling that energy, of course, here at Gemini, or maybe feeling like, damn, there's more for me, and I know I can manifest more and create more, but right now it's like I'm struggling. So I'm trying to figure out the solutions with this card being Mercury, and I'm trying to use my mind and my intellect to try to figure out how I can create more prosperity with it being Mercury and Taurus. It's interesting because your overall energy being the High Priestess, Four Swords, and the Tower, I would say this is actually good, because one thing that I'm seeing here is like there's a lot of changes that I'm seeing that are happening for you. And yes, we're all going through changes, and we're all going through big changes, especially with this solar eclipse that we just had. And so a lot of these changes are kind of out of your control, but it's nothing to fear. It's almost as if the universe is actually trying to help redirect you on the right path here. And sometimes you may be your own worst enemy, Gemini. You may get in your way, or you may make things worse than what they need to be. So one thing I'm really hearing here is like to keep things simple and to have faith. And as long as you stick to your faith and you stick to what, at the end of the day, what's the most important things, right? And you stay in alignment with your beliefs, and you stay in alignment with, what it is that you value and what it is that you want to create. And I feel like that's what's going to help you get this Palace of Cups energy. And I'm going to break this down. And the Queen of Cups being the outcome is definitely my energy of where you're feeling like you're receiving what it is that you've been needing and what's been missing for you emotionally. And it's this deeper sense of reconnection and this inner sense of growth and fulfillment and integration that is allowing you to be able to feel joy, be present. So let's get into your reading. You have the High Priestess here for your overall energy. The High Priestess is a card of receptivity. It's also where new things are gestating in the womb. And the only way to really figure those things out when we talk about ourselves is like we really have to look inward, right? Five of Pentacles is when we're looking outward. It's Taurus, right? We're looking outward sometimes to the material world, but sometimes we really have to connect back to the spiritual self. We have to connect back to our own spirituality, our own inner world, and understand like what is it that I want to create, because the High Priestess deals with potential. It's the reservoir potential. It's everything that is and everything that will ever come. And it's about understanding that and understanding that you have the potential here to create what it is that you want, but it's first about becoming aware of what it is that you actually want, or what is it that you actually need, right? Sometimes we feel like we need all these other things, and we don't even really need those things. We think that's what it is that we need, but when we really get real with ourselves and we look inside and we start to understand like, oh, this is really all that matters for me. And as long as I have these things, I feel emotionally and spiritually fulfilled. You have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is my card of rest and recovery. And it's also my card of deep contemplation and meditation here. And, you know, giving yourself that solitude, especially with the High Priestess, which I'm seeing you here do, giving your space that solitude and contemplation and meditation to be able to reflect, the High Priestess, about what's true for you, Four of Swords, Libra. What's the truth for you? And what are the things that bring peace and stability in your life? And the Tower being here as the major arcana with the High Priestess, what you're getting is this deeper sense of revelation that is coming from the inside. And so when we really connect back to our spirituality and our inner world, it's like we have these deeper, shocking revelations. I feel like there's a deep, shocking revelation, and I feel like for a while it's like these answers have always been there, but it's like you needed time to become aware of them by going within, by really contemplating and meditating and reflecting and being introspective. Because this Five of Pentacles in your current energy, yes, it's a struggle right now, I can tell. The Ten of Pentacles is in your challenge. The struggle could be literally things around the home, family. I got to keep it real. Ten of Pentacles deals with the home, family, finances, the things that give you support and stability and that allow you to be able to live your best life, right? That could be in the challenge. Also, the Ten of Pentacles deals with legacy. It's like one's own legacy, what they want to create, one's own destiny, right? And what they want their destiny to be. And that could be in the challenge. Maybe you have these deeper questions that are coming up for you at this time. The High Priestess, Four of Swords. And it's like you're looking for those answers. And the more, like I said, you can be introspective and reflective, have some solitude, and allow yourself to surrender and go within, you get these deeper revelations with this Tower that change a lot of things for you, right? I think you're starting to become aware of these structures that have been actually blocking you from receiving the things that you want, from being able to create the things that you want. Maybe it's a sense of disconnection, but it's the reconnection that is happening here with this deeper sense of, with this awakening kind of energy, this deeper sense of awakening within inside yourself. The advice is the Faith card, which is the Hierophant. This is all about your morals, your principles, and your values, and the things, and how you live your life, how you want to live your life, and understanding what those things are at the end of the day that really bring that inner feeling of prosperity. A lot of times we feel like it's the outer prosperity that's going to bring that sense of fulfillment. It can on some level, but if you're truly disconnected from your soul or God or the universe or your spirit, then it's always going to feel like something is missing with the Five of Pentacles. You have this Palace of Cups here in the future position. This is the reconnection here. I'm telling you, the Palace of Cups deals with an environment that is very healing, very nurturing, and you can create this for yourself, or you can go be a part of an environment that's like this, right? Because ultimately, what the Palace of Cups is, it's a healing environment. It's something that allows you to really connect deeper to your inner self, and through that deepening of connection with your inner self, it brings this deeper sense of meaning to your life, and it enriches your life here. So you can create this for yourself. I see a lot of you doing that, or maybe you're actually going to something that's very healing, or that brings that inner support, or brings that inner comfort, or gives you that inner comfort and security here, emotionally and spiritually. The Palace of Cups, what that can look like as an example, like if you create it for yourself, this is about, like, for instance, like, this, it can really manifest as like making your life more spiritual, putting an emphasis on this. What are the things that spiritually fulfill you, whatever those things are, or that bring you that sense of emotional security and comfort and stability. You pull the Chariot here in the position of something that you're unaware of. The Chariot's all about triumph and victory, moving forward and conquering one's own destiny and having to deal with fate along the way. But what the Chariot learns with the fate along the way, fate being like obstacles or lessons, you can say, because the lessons are in the obstacles. That's what the growth is. That's what allows you to be able to keep moving forward when you address the obstacles here, right? And you learn the lessons here, and you continue to move in the direction of your destiny, and you get to where it is that you're trying to go. You get to the place of where it is that you've always been trying to go, but it's about embracing the ups and downs, the tides, the ebbs and flows, right? You can see this person surfing a wave. Sometimes there's a wave, sometimes there's no wave. Sometimes there's good waves, sometimes there's bad waves. But ultimately here, it's how you address the waves. You pull the Queen of Cups in the outcome. by the end of the month, I'm really seeing you here feeling a deeper sense of spiritual connection to yourself with joy and bliss and more happiness and more comfort and security and stability. You're feeling this in an inner level. I got to be real. It's not on an internal level. Because even if you think about it, if Five of Pentacles is like when you're struggling materially, that affects you spiritually and emotionally, right? And usually the outer reflection is an inner reflection, or what's going on in the inner, right? And so by shifting the inner first, you can change the outer. You pull this first house, the body here. I feel like a lot of you, this is about the reconnection to the body. This is about a reconnection to yourself and understanding what your journey is and what your destiny is. The first house is the body, but it's also the self. And I also want to say that the first house as well deals a lot with what you're kind of born with, like your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and your talents. And it's the reconnection to those things. It's the remembering of those things. Because sometimes we get lost on our journey. The first house starts the journey. It's the journey. That's when you first become fully conscious. When you move from the 12th to the first. The first is when you become conscious and aware of like, oh, okay, this is a new journey. This is a new life, or this is a new journey. And I think there's a new journey here coming here for you. So let's keep going here. You pulled this hold your vision. It says fixed moon. I feel like the universe is encouraging you here at this time to not let go of what your visions are, right? Because you're closer than you think, or it's more attainable than you think. But you can't give up. That's the Chariot has to learn, like it has to hold its vision, because it can get caught in turbulence along the way, right? Get sucked into a storm, hurricanes, whatever you name it, right? All the crazy stuff in life, but it's how you address those things. It's how you look at those things, how you look at your situation, and what you can take from it and learn from it that can help you continue to move forward with the Chariot and triumph and have victory. You pulled this, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Yeah, in a way, nothing's really holding you back. Now, maybe there are some things you feel is holding you back, but when I pull this card, this is about when one is not really owning what their heart wants, and they're not giving themselves the permission, or they're not letting themselves go in the direction of their heart. It could be from trauma, it could be from past experiences, or it could just be our own belief in things, because your advice being that Hierophant does deal with belief, right? And so it's about reconnecting to yourself and believing in yourself, and believing that good things can happen for you, and giving yourself the permission to be able to manifest what your heart wants. Let's clarify this, Gemini. The reads have been deep lately. So what an eclipse will do, it'll make you rethink everything. Clarify the High Priestess here. Pull the Fool card. There's a new beginning that's brewing. It's interesting because the Fool is like, it's the reconnection to innocence when you put it with the High Priestess. And, along the way, like, we go through so much stuff and turbulence in our life that it's almost as if from whatever it was, or whatever the experiences was, like we feel like we lost the zest and the joy for life, or the joy and the zest for things. But I think what's happening here is like you're reconnecting to that joy and that deeper sense of life that you've been wanting, or life that you've been wanting to feel, the connectedness. Clarify this Four of Swords here. And the High Priestess Fool card is like, Fool card is about taking a leap, and the High Priestess is about surrendering and letting yourself take new leaps, or do new things, or begin new things. The Magician is on the Four of Swords here. Yep, I feel like I think you're learning a lot here. There's a lot that you're learning. When you put the Magician and the Four of Swords together, Four of Swords is a Jupiter card and the Magician's Mercury. So this deals with participating, right? The participation in society or with anything that really you want to participate in. And Mercury is all about participating in it. And I think one thing that I'm seeing here, Gemini, is that it's about allowing yourself to get back up on the horse, or allowing yourself to start to participate in the things that you want to participate in. It doesn't have to be group things or community things, although it could be for some of you, but whether it's music or whether it's the things that you used to do. You have the Five of Cups on the Tower. I think this is an emotional breakthrough here. I feel like you're letting go of a lot of, like this. Five of Cups could be like emotional attachments, like emotions that we can cling to that hold us back, right? Whether it be grief, sorrow, disappointment, failure, anger at ourselves. And the Tower is like, this is liberation. When you have the Tower with the Fool card in the reading, this is about liberating yourself and allowing yourself to start again. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in your current energy. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. It's like you've been trying to cultivate a deeper sense of enrichment and prosperity in your life, but you could be still struggling, right? You could be still struggling. I got to keep it real. That's in your current energy. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in your challenge. You pull the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles is where one feels challenged to keep applying themselves to build the lifestyle and the dreams that they really want and create the destiny and the legacy that they want, right? Because it's the struggle itself that makes us feel like, oh, should we just give up? Oh, do I really have what it takes? Or can I do this? It's like, yes, you can. You just have to have faith, right? With the faith card being your advice. Have faith in your dreams and your legacy and the things that you're trying to create, and the castle and the dreams that you're trying to build. Clarify this Five of Cups, the Six of Cups here. Or sorry, clarify this Hierophant. You have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is also my card of forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving everybody else. And what that does is it restores things within inside your own being and allows you to have a deeper sense of transformation that frees you up from all these past things. And it allows you to be present and allows simplicity to come back, and it restores also innocence and the ability to be able to enjoy life and to give yourself it allows you to be able to feel the deeper connection to life and being more present. I think this is like restoring like your faith, whether it comes to yourself, maybe your relationships, maybe your career, projects, goals. It could be all of them for all of you. Or for some of you, but I definitely see that that's what's being emphasized. It's definitely tough, you know. I think we're all human. We've all been through something like this, you know. Clarify the Palace of Cups. You have the King of Swords. I love this. What's happening here is like you're getting back into that sharp mind of your Gemini self with this King of Swords, Palace of Cups. I see you here really learning something very deeply. This is a deep read. I see you learning something very deeply about yourself, and there's this reconnection to yourself and this deeper sense of integration that's allowing, or that's giving you like the clarity that you need to be able to really fully come from a place and act from a place of clarity and direction. With the King of Swords here, Palace of Cups. I'm seeing here in the future, some of you could be in an environment here to where you could be learning from a particular person. Maybe someone is mentoring you. Maybe you're finding a guide here in the future, or this could be you really taking your experiences and everything you've gone through and starting to lead by example and become a guide for others. It could be both, or it could be either one. Clarify the Chariot in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is all about being self-determined. Three of Wands is Sun in Aries. The Sun is your being. Aries deals with self-determination, confidence, bravery, strength, and courage. And with the Chariot, this is about having all those things and what's needed for you at this time, or needed from you at this time to continue to move forward and triumph and have victory. So it's like you have what it takes. You pulled the Ace of Pentacles on the Queen of Cups. I'm feeling like there's an opportunity toward the end of the month here as well. Now, this opportunity you could be receiving, right? Especially, you know, if you've been looking for something to increase the prosperity in your world, or to increase the values and the resources that you need for yourself to feel that sense of security and comfort. That could be coming towards you, or you could be creating this yourself, because it's like you're seeing that, wow, my opportunity is now to do this. And that's bringing this deeper sense of emotional satisfaction and spiritual satisfaction and joy with the Queen of Cups. Definitely a big shift of energy coming here for you, Gemini. And I think the universe is really wanting you to release all you've accumulated on your journey so far that has been keeping you back, and allow yourself to take the leap and allow yourself to initiate new things and to birth new things and to try new things and to start to participate in the creation of your own reality here on a spiritual level and a material level. So that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your mid-month reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. The readings are on sale at this time, so if you want one, be sure to get one before that sale goes away. And yeah, if this video resonated with you, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so and click the notification button bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload your videos. And otherwise than that, Gemini, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you later.